Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I have an exceptional 1993 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 40th anniversary to show you. Now, in this particular model year for the ZR1 anniversary, they made 245 units only, and of those, 240 were offered to the public. So this is at least one of 240, but additionally, this car is very highly decorated. In other words, it's won multiple NCRS top flight awards, including the Dave Hill Award of Excellence, which is the top award to win for a Corvette through the NCRS. But I'll show you some of that here in a little bit. We'll talk some about that too. But more importantly, really, I want to show you how nice this car is. So this is finished off in ruby red metallic, which is the anniversary color. You can see it's very nice and deep paint. It's original factory paint. You can see some of the metallic, I hope. You can see that on the camera. The wheels are the factory original wheels for the ZR1, and these are Goodyear Eagle F1 tires, basically a new tire. 40th anniversary call out there. This particular car has every option you could get on a ZR1, and that would include two tops. So you've got this body color top here, which is removable, of course, but you also have the tinted top as well, and that's located there in the back. I'll show you that a little bit, but I'll take you in the interior. Power windows, power door locks, power seat with lumbar, very comfortable seats. If you look in the center console there, you'll see that in that center you've got three options for your suspension. You've got a touring mode, which is, you know, kind of comfortable going down the freeway, and you got a sport mode, and then also a performance mode. This car's been very well taken care of. All your fitment and everything, alignment is nice. You notice how deep the wheels are here. This is ZR1, because ZR1s, it's kind of hard to tell in a way, you know, if you don't have another Corvette sitting beside it, but these are actually wider in the back than a standard Corvette. Back here you got these nice big shark mouth pipes. Corvette call out here. Take in the interior on this side. Very comfortable. Drives very nice. This car, very nice. And you've got, if you can see this down here, you've got this key here, which gives you what they call normal engine power, and then you've got full engine power. So this one here, what it does is it changes the cam profile a little bit electronically. So the idea is, I think, to give you a little better fuel economy if you're just going to be driving around or going down the freeway. Then you just turn that key to the full position, and you've got your full 405 horsepower. 1993, which is the year this one is, that's the first year for the 405 horse. Prior to that time, the ZR1s were 375 horse. Beautiful car. Got these nice chrome plating here, or stainless, you know, plates to protect the carpeting and so forth when you're getting in. 40th anniversary floor mats. While I'm in here, I want to pop the hood here so I can show you. And this is what everybody wants to look at on a ZR1, and this is this this particular engine. It's a 5.7 liter, which is a 350, but this one was actually designed and engineered by a collaborative effort of Lotus and Mercury Marine. It's a 4-valve 32 or 4-cam 32 valve engine, and they wanted performance certainly, but really what they wanted is durability. I mentioned in the text ad, the idea was they wanted to develop an engine that would be able to launch a car or move a car completely around the circumference of the Earth at 180 miles per hour with no issues. And this is what they came up with. I think they did a good job. These are bulletproof. They're great. And that gives me a point to mention, if you haven't done so already, I might point you to the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, where I've got pictures of the undercarriage as well. And there's a text ad that I kind of hit the bullet points of the car, a little more extensive maybe than just this video. But between the two, I like to catch about everything I can. Excellent shape, excellent condition. It's beautiful in here. Everything works on the car. There's nothing that does not work on the car. Headlights work great, of course. Everything. It's a beautiful car. And as you can see, I didn't point this out, but this does indicate the NCRS Mark of Excellence Award, which is nice. So what I'd like to do now is I'll hop in the car and I'll start it up, get to hear it run, and I'll just drive it around the parking lot so you can see it move under its own power. I always like to do that. And we come back, I want to show you some of the provenance that this car has. There's so much of it that, you know, I took a couple snapshots on the website that you'll see, but we're going to go over some of that here in a little bit. You know, Corvettes, you know, drive nice and tight, and they brake well and everything, and this one's no exception. I mean, it drives great. It's fun to drive. This would be an excellent road trip car. Very comfortable, go anywhere you want, good gas mileage. It's a 6-speed manual. You got, I think it's a 3.45 rear axle with 6, you're just sipping the fuel and barely, you know, bringing up the tack at all to basically just above idle in 6th gear at highway speeds. I want to show you back in the trunk. Trunk area, this is the other top I talked about. It's got this protective cover on it, but you can see it's all nice back in here. That just sits there. You can remove that and you'll have plenty of space, you know, if you want to, you know, take a couple overnight bags and do a road trip. Doors close easy. Love this color. It's very rich, very deep color. So I mentioned earlier about the provenance of this car, and it's you know, it's extensive, and I want to kind of brief it for you and just kind of go over a few things here. We start over here. All these booklets here, you know, you've seen some of these before, but all of these contain this particular car in these pages here. Top Flight Award here. The letters, you know, from the president of NCRS. Scoring cards. There's many scoring cards, so a person can tell, you know, what was going on with the car and how it scored. But I mean, these are just, it's on and on and on. Top Flight Awards. I'm telling you, it's the highest decorated ZR1 there is. And not only that, but now this is the build sheet and the original window sticker. Down here, $67,878, and I've got an original purchase invoice. I think we paid $71,000 originally. This is the video. It kind of, you know, you watch it and kind of shows you some of the attributes of the ZR1. And this particular booklet here, this brochure, I know that you kind of see these on eBay, and I've seen people trying to get $5,000 for them, which I don't know if anybody would actually ever pay that, but there you have it. Again, this is more judging sheets, but there are plenty more like this. And this is the service manuals. We've got 2 service manuals here. Comes with this book that explains, it's called The Heart of the Beast, and it is specifically about the ZR1 Corvette. More provenance here. Receipts. This is the original California license plate that the car had on it. It was sold new in California. This is just some of the maintenance records and so forth this car has. This is the original oil filter, believe it or not, that kept that as well. I just kind of wanted to show you, it's kind of hard just to explain the data here, but there is so much and so much to look at. You're going to spend hours and hours going through this kind of stuff. But basically, I wanted to show you as much as I could. If you have any further questions about this particular ZR1, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.